One more?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can just do one.
1,000.
Are you ready for some ice cream, AJ?
Yeah!
Met and da.
And Dad?
Alright.
Splan?
Splan. It's one of my favourite Cornish words.
It's my favourite.
Splan.
Splendid.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of The Bright Side. No major plans today. Just a bit of a home vlog. We're going to nip into town, pick up a couple of bits for tea.
We're going to get some of my favourite food in the world.
Ice cream.
Not for tea, we're just going to get that.
Yeah. And we're going to make tea tonight, which is a special dish which is no longer prepared at Disneyland anymore. So we're going to do a bit of retro 1960s Disneyland cooking later.
Exciting time.
It is exciting. We just need to get a couple of bits. And I think that's pretty much it.
Cool, let's go.
Excellent. So let's go check it out. You're almost, how old?
8. 3 days.
Almost, 3 days time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, Tilly, as of a recording of this, by the time
This goes up.
this goes up,
Happy birthday.
your birthday would have been and gone. It's been and gone. She's 8 now. We're just going to take advantage of the blue sky. Although it is windy, the weather still isn't that great. It is at least currently dry. Hasn't it just been like the worst start to any year in terms of like rain? You think like 2024 has just been surely like one of the wettest starts. Oh, horrendous. So what's the plan? We're going to head into, obviously heading into town.
Get the ingredients that we want.
Go to Co-op, get what we need for our Disneyland food.
Yeah.
And our retro 1960s Disneyland food. So this is Disneyland California and not Disneyland Paris, obviously, because that didn't exist back in the 60s. Neither did the resort in Florida. And then we're going to go and get some ice cream, aren't we?
Yeah, and maybe a little snack for them.
I always like to point out the childhood home of Admiral Edward Pellew, Royal Navy, back in the Nelsonic period. Nice. And half of Penzance is still under scrim. Look at it. It's been like that for weeks and weeks, months and months and months, St John's Hall. At some point we'll see it again. Always love the look of this pub as well, White Lion Hotel. If anything screams British pub more than this, I don't know, that just screams British pub. And of course Market House, all still under wraps. Again, like St John's Hall, this has been under scaffolding and scrim for quite some time. Obviously a little bit of money being spent on doing it up because, well, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. I assume they're like repointing it, cleaning it up, I don't know. Do you remember when that used to be? It was the Blue Snapper, wasn't it? Gosh, very windy. And then before that, and it used to be Poppins. Remember when it was Poppins years ago? Who remembers Poppins coffee shop? My mum used to take me in there when I was a kid and we used to have some hot chocolates. Right, made it to the Co-op, heading in.
Right in the store now, picking up some of these celery sticks. Lovely. Shove those in there that AJ's carrying the basket. Need some baps. Yeah, like a nice pair of baps. Lovely. Put those down in there as well. Yeah. What have we got? Thousand Island. Yeah. Lovely. Wonder why it's not Thousand Islands, plural. Thousand Island, yeah, there it is. Some tuna. Don't want any of that rubbish and just like water. Just have some like proper sunflower oil. Nice. Now, let's see if we can get this darn thing working. I like to just go and see a person myself, but, you know, everything's all automated now. Now what the heck? Why isn't it blipping? Blip, blip. What's going on? What the heck? What's happening? Honestly, these stupid machines, right? Leaving the store now. There we go. Here's Tilly's legs.
So, mission successful.
Yeah.
For food tonight.
We're just going to go and find a snack for now.
I was going to say, one little
ice
snack,
cream.
don't we? I don't know, just like a sausage roll. I don't know, we'll find
We'll see
something,
what
just a
we
little
can
snack. And then we'll go and get some ice cream. We are going to have a problem finding somewhere nice open because as of recording of this, it is a Sunday. So it might just mean that we're kind of having to stick with, I don't know, like the Rose and Warrens of the world. Yeah, I know it's a Sunday, but I mean, like Penzance is just like dead. There's hardly anyone around. And, you know, and again, none of the sort of smaller shops are open. So I think we're going to have to end up heading into Warrens. Those are really good. I do quite like those. I've had a couple of those before. Okay, so sometimes needs must. So you've got
Turkey and cranberry pasty.
a turkey and cranberry pasty. Okay, kids have got a sausage rolly. And what did you say? It was like 3 for 2. So that was obviously a no-brainer. Cookie in there. Tilly's got her stuff, and I did go with a Warren's pasty. And then a bottle of like that each. So a turkey and cranberry pasty.
Yep.
Dare I ask? Have you got to anything yet? Or is it
Yeah,
just
I'll let you
oh,
know.
okay. Look at the size of that like knobbly bit. My goodness, I think I'll break that bit off. I think I'm going to need a drink. Very dry. How is it?
Probably moister than yours.
Bit of juice in there, is it? Okay, it's just a Warren's pasty. Nothing I'd go out of my way for. I'm having to take most of like the crimp off, like pull the crimp off, because the crimp is so thick. You're just ending up with a mouthful of like dry pastry. I mean, the inside itself, I mean, you know, they're all right. Nothing like dramatically special that I would write home about, but it's got all the main ingredients that you'd expect in a pasty. That's seasoned quite nicely, so it's all right. But yeah, just the pastry, I think. The pastry for me is kind of what lets the Warrens down, really, because it's like so darn thick that, you know, you don't really want to eat all that. Now that you've consumed your pasty, your turkey and cranberry, was it all right?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Nice staff. Some of their sweet treats are quite nice. But in all good conscience, I couldn't recommend really a Warren's pasty. If you're absolutely starving, maybe, but I think I've described them before as an emergency pasty. I'll stick with that. They're an emergency pasty. Right, we're going to head down and get an ice cream. Okay, actually the kids have opted for some sweets, so the kids are going to have sweets. Shelley and me are going to have some ice cream down in the one downstairs. You'll see it in a minute. Still quite a little bit of construction going on here in the wharf side. I think all these are being made into flats, apartments, expensive apartments probably. Been like that for ages, so I don't know how long they'll be building, but they need to hurry up really, because the wharf side is looking a bit of a mess, which is a shame, because it used to be really nice when it first opened, but now it's well, a bit of a dump, to be honest. Be off, demon! I always like to point out the view from up here when we're in the wharf side. And the Selonian's in over there.
We've had high winds.
I was gonna say she's been cancelled the last day or two, isn't she? Because of the really high winds and heavy seas. What was it? Storm Kathleen, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's what we've just had.
60-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah. I was gonna say, by the time of this being recorded, this might be a day or two out of date. That's long past. Maybe by like a week or so, but yeah. Anyway, nice. On the bay, closed permanently. Used to be the Renaissance before that. Shame, because actually the views from here are beautiful, but the floor, look at the floor. I mean, the place is an absolute bomb site, so I do hope that someone takes over the running of it, because I would like for it to reopen as a restaurant. Wharfside Shopping Centre, opened by His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Duke of Cornwall, 18th of May 1999. Crikey, I remember this place being built. Before this was built, it used to be like a gravel car park, and I think prior to that it was all to do with the gasworks. We made it to Willy Wallers. We've eaten here a few times. I don't know if we've ever taken you guys here though, on the channel. I don't particularly remember having an ice cream on the channel. We might well have. They do some quite nice ice creams, don't they? They're alright. Plenty of flavours. Loads of flavours actually. All up here on the wall. They do milkshakes as well as sundaes, banana split, hot Belgian waffles. Yeah, they do loads of stuff. Let's head in. I always go with mint chocolate. I usually go with mint chocolate chip. One of my favourite flavours of ice cream. What did you go with?
White chocolate fudge.
White chocolate fudge. What's it like? Ooh.
Chocolatey, fudgy deliciousness.
Alright. And the kids opted for sweets instead.
I actually...
Selonian, just because it won't be too long before she goes out of service. And actually this ship, iconic ship I think you could probably say, that's been here for 40 years servicing the Isles of Scilly, will be a thing of the past. Yeah, she'll be gone. Right, I think it's safe to put my hat back on because I had to take it off earlier because that was ridiculously windy out on the promenade. Okay, heading home. It is several hours later. We arrived home a little while ago, did some bits and pieces off camera, but now we are ready to construct our supper. Basically, if you know your Disneyland history, and I'm talking Disneyland, California, Walt's original Magic Kingdom, which opened up in 1955, at the back of the castle there was an old section of Fantasyland that had a big like pirate ship in it, long gone now. That was dismantled many years ago, back in the sort of early to mid 80s. However, when it was a thing, it used to be like a quick service. So there in America, I assume it's still a brand, there is a brand of like, well, they do all sorts of things. It's called Chicken of the Sea. Chicken of the Sea used to sponsor this quick service restaurant that used to exist in Disney. And they were very famous for making tuna burgers. The recipe is easily findable online. Just like type in Disneyland, California tuna burgers, I don't know, retro 1960s, something like that, and it will come up. But basically, you got your sesame seed burger baps, obviously the tuna, finely finely like chopped celery. It has pickle in it, and then the sauce, I think, well, obviously the mayo then is to mix in with the tuna, and then you have some delicious Thousand Island that goes with it. You season it, put it all together, wrap it up in foil, and then you put it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes to like heat up, cook through, etc. And they're really delicious. We haven't had it for a while. We have made these before, but we haven't had one for quite a while. So tonight is the night. AJ has opted out, however. AJ has skipped. He's not really that keen on tuna, to be honest. Tilly loves tuna, so she's going to give it a whirl. But we will just put a couple of sausages in the oven so that AJ can have like sausage and, you know, like, I don't know, like a waffle or something like that. But we are going to consume a tuna burger. Old Disneyland style. That they don't do anymore. What a shame. Well, not to my knowledge anyway. I don't think they do. Right. So, in this bowl, I've put the tuna, albeit just 2 cans. I've put another one up in the cupboard. We don't need 3. Mayonnaise, very finely chopped celery, and I've seasoned it with salt and pepper. Didn't go too heavy on the pepper because, of course, celery is quite peppery, but that's in there. Gonna give that a mix up. And then we, well, basically put it on the burger buns with the Thousand Island and the pickle, wrap it up, put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Nice. So...
Thousand Island sauce instead of butter.
Yeah, so basically the Thousand Island's gone in the burger baps. And then we squish this mixed formulation of gloriousness in there.
Much more complicated than it was.
Well, yeah, maybe. Then we'll put the those pickle things in there. But we've had them in the fridge for a few years. Well,
Not that much.
not that, maybe a couple of weeks. They don't really go off that much, do they? In pickle, they're pickled.
You sound like you're pickled.
So like I do a lot of rambling in this video. Yes, this is looking good. 350 oven, which is 180 in metric. You get enough in there?
No. Is that a challenge? I can get more in.
Yeah, so like I said, Matilda's going to have one, but AJ's skipped out on that, so he this definitely wouldn't be what AJ would want to eat.
He's not a tuna fan.
He's not really a tuna fan yet. So we have, I've accommodated for him, and I've put some a couple of sausages in it because he does love his sausages, doesn't he?
There we go. Is that enough? Do you want more in?
Well, they're looking all right, aren't they? We can just maybe consume that, like, whoa, like you. Oh, I know, I haven't put the pickles. Oh no, wait. Oh, what the heck? Okay, get the pickles. Tilly don't mind these, so she
No,
quite likes these.
put them in like the shape of a Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's Disney food.
It is Disney thing. We love Disney food, don't we? Have we done much?
We love food, I think.
Well, yeah, and we love Disney though. That's the thing, isn't it? Have we done much like Disney cuisine on the channel? Not that we're going to jump down that rabbit hole. Don't panic. If Disney's not your thing, Disney's not your thing. But I mean, we love it, so you'll have to just put up with it if you want to carry on watching our content. But but yeah, I don't know if we've done much Disney sort of food. We've got some recipe books, haven't we?
We have.
Which are like Disney food and like Disney, like almost like copycat food. Are you like off camera sneaking that? Oh no, are you kind of eating that?
No.
You're like stuffing your face.
No. Here they are.
Yes. Right. 1.
Look, he made a swan. No.
Made what?
The way you were folding that one then, it looked like you were going to make something out of it. Right,
Oh,
they're
what,
ready.
like towel art.
Yes.
On like a cruise or something.
Foil art.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
In the oven.
To the oven.
Good job.
20 minutes, roughly, give or take. If you've got a fancy breadstick with olives in it.
I'm dipping in Thousand Island sauce, yes.
Thousand Island. So I do like Thousand Island. Probably Thousand Island is one of my favourite condiments.
Ranch for me.
You got ranch. I like ranch. Thousand Island is just amazing, I think, in a burger. But not maybe with fish and chips. That would be tartar.
20 minutes later.
Oh my goodness, it's steamed up. I need to get the steam away. I don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. Right, so we're gonna have some wedges with it. These are the burgers, the tuna burgers, all looking fantastic. Let's turn that off. So yeah, so we're gonna have some wedges with it. AJ's got sausages and hash browns. And yeah, let's unwrap these little things. Here we go, all nicely served up. Delicious. They actually don't look much, but they're super delicious. Having had them in the past, we know that they're delicious. Like I said, there's the wedges. Matilda's got the same. We have just put a little bit of cheese there for her as well. She likes her cheese. And AJ, he's got his sausages. He's very specific. He always likes his sausages cut up. But yeah, here we go. So let's enjoy our take on Chicken of the Sea sponsored tuna burgers. Retro 1960s Disneyland, California cuisine.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Okay, so they're quite hot, so be careful. I said on camera, they don't look like much, but they do taste really good, don't they?
That's good.
It is, isn't it?
I'm so ready to eat that.
You're hungry as well? Yeah, I'm quite hungry, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yeah. Wish I had made more than one each now. Because actually I could probably smash my way through a couple of these. It's really good. Highly recommend. You can easily find a recipe online or just follow what we've done. Can't go wrong. Well, unless you don't like tuna, obviously, because if you don't like tuna, you're not going to like this. Talking about like retro, like food eating, look at a bit of the old, look at old Star Trek as well. Nice.
We like a bit of Star Trek.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah!
Have you dug into your tuna burger yet, Tilly?
I'm saving it for last.
Saving it for last.
Yeah, because I love tuna and I love burgers.
You do?
Mayo in my mouth.
You alright over there, Mama Bear? Oh, enjoying Star Trek?
I am.
Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Okay, we'll do that bit in a minute.
Oh.
You know, just practically...
Like and subscribe.
You heard them, like and subscribe. Practically the end of the video now, so, what she said. Completely forgot to film an outro on that video. It's about a week later. And those tuna burgers, smashed those out, didn't we? They were delicious. They were really good. The ice cream was nice. What else did we do in that video? I've literally just edited it and I thought to myself, where's the outro? Anyway, it was super fun. Do hope you enjoyed it. Highly recommend going online, sourcing a recipe for those retro burgers. They were really delicious.
And the kids like them too, so they're like family friendly.
Yeah, AJ opted out. He had sausages, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's just AJ. Tilly ate them.
Tilly ate them, yeah. She thought it was delicious. So, yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it? Excellent. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at the bright side. So from us to you, cheers and gone.